You're having a good night? Brilliant. Now, I can feel a bit of love in this room. We got any couples in? Splendid. Yeah, they say that Oh, photos.
I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille.
Where was I? Oh yeah, so they say that personality is what counts in a relationship, right? That is what strengthens it, makes it last throughout the years. Well, my girlfriend's schizophrenic, so I'm small of a choice. Tell me out there, if you have sex with somebody with schizophrenia, is it an orgy or adultery? Tell me out there. Now, we've all tried to keep busy during the pandemic. I am no exception. I have written a television pilot. So it's about a couple who want to have children, they're not having much success, so they adopt, and the child is a zombie. I call it Raising the Dead. So, I've been doing a bit of reading. Did you know that there are activists out there in the world who protest against social cause by setting themselves on fire? Let's have a record. There's an idea for Piers Corbyn. Let's be honest, the Labour Party's been doing it for the past 5 years. So I took advantage of my freedom. I took a visit to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I won a goldfish and a coconut. Or as the Tories call it, school lunch. I took a visit to Dublin. I was walking through the town centre, and a building exploded, and there was fire and debris everywhere, people running about. I asked a local, but God, was this the IRA? He said, oh, don't worry about it, Paul. It's just a gender reveal party. We've all had hard times in the past year. Steady on, I haven't got the punchline yet. Oh, a mate of mine's had a real hard time since the past. Yo, I heard this was a good night, but calm down. So, yeah, a mate of mine, he's had his livelihood completely ruined. I mean, can't get a job, no one will hire him anymore. He's a Marilyn Manson tribute. A mate of mine was a key worker. He was a manager at Timpson's. So I was reading an article in The Independent, of course it was, and it said, why I feel sorry for fans of the Smiths. It's like, bitch, try being a Lost Prophets fan. Now, 'tis the job of every comedian to know where to draw the line. Well, I do. It's over there in the bathroom. One of my fellow comics got in a knife fight. They both think, oh, I bet he was in stitches. Stabbed to death, actually. One of my fellow comics once said, in comedy there is no HR. Yeah, that's true. I mean, how else do you explain Bill Cosby? Did you know that they found evidence that Jesus liked football? And he and the disciples formed teams, and being the Son of Man, he was humble enough to go in goal. Yeah, you know, Jesus saves. Fellow with leprosy goes into a job interview. He says, so the boss says, so what do you hope to achieve with this position? He says, well, I just wanted to get my foot in the door. Yeah, I shouldn't really joke about that. We had a cat with leprosy, and one day he got up a tree, and well, at least he managed to land on his feet. Okay. So there's this trend. If somebody controversial lends their name to something, they want it stricken off. Like you lot had all that fuss about the Colston Hall for years, up the Bristol Beacon. Because we want it changed because it's associated with somebody awful who was a terrible person, committed terrible crimes on history. Yeah, I got 2 words for you, pal. Savile Row. So, have you ever done that thing where you're having a drink and then somebody makes you laugh and then you snort and water comes shooting out your nose like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Free advice, never ever tell a joke whilst receiving oral sex. And that's how I met your mother. You do meet some odd people in this comedy game. Like, one time ago, I met Priti Patel's gynecologist. And he told me, first time he took one look up there and he screamed out, "Fuck me, there is just no end to this cunt." Priti Patel and Diane Abbott go on Countdown. Imagine those two on the numbers game. God blimey. So I've done a few gigs with people wearing, the whole audience is wearing face masks. It was lovely to see so many happy, smiling faces. That wouldn't be the weirdest gig I've ever done. The weirdest gig, I actually did a gig at a nudist colony. I gotta say, I haven't seen so many twats in one room since I last tuned into Question Time. Also on the bill was a naked ventriloquist. Rubbish. Let's see a lips move. So I like to do amateur dramatics. We were supposed to have our pantomime last December gone, and it was Sleeping Beauty. And it got pulled over to this December. I mean, I kept telling him, you can't call the Prince Andrew. And there was one occasion we had an orchestra. Yeah, they had to get rid of the whole orchestra. They were caught having sex in the pit. Well, the conductor did say he wanted more feeling. So when you do Amduran, I remember the first musical we did. We had sessions with the musical director, and I got the fright of my life when he said, "All right, everybody, I want you to change keys." Because the last time somebody told me to change keys, I was at a swingers party. Mind you, the kids didn't seem to mind. I'm Jewish, and so I'm Jewish, and I don't really like to wear my Jewishness on my sleeve because, well, the last person to make us do that was Hitler. I'm allowed. So apparently, being English, we insist on proper spelling, punctuation, and grammar. You have the phrase grammar Nazi. You correct somebody's grammar. Wow, you're a Nazi, grammar Nazi. Because as we all know, there was a special wing in Auschwitz reserved for people who put apostrophes in the wrong places. My mother actually doesn't like me telling Jewish jokes, so we've agreed to a compromise. I'm saving them all up for Jeremy Corbyn's birthday. Yeah, my dad always used to tell me that the worst thing that you can do to an enemy is ignore them. I now understand why he was kicked out of the army. He used to tell me that everyone is beautiful on the inside. This is clearly a man who has never had a colonoscopy. He used to say that behind every successful man there is a woman. Especially if you're into S&M. Now, I'm a hat person. Easy thing to miss, I know. Now, apparently there seems to be this unwritten rule regarding hat people. So if you see somebody wearing a hat, it's okay to yank it off them, or not just ask, beg and plead to wear it. Oh, can I try your hat on? Please let me wear it. Let me try it on, please. I have found out the hard way that the same exact rule does not apply to women's bras. Double standards, eh? What can you do? Hey, hello there. That's a lovely pair of knickers. Mind if I try them on? Oh, they will go so well with my collection. Oh, I don't care that they haven't been washed. There are quite a few people wearing glasses. So, have you ever lent somebody your glasses and they always say the same thing? Oh wow, your eyesight's bad. Oh, nothing gets past you, does it? I mean, do you sit in people's wheelchairs and go, oh, you're not going anywhere fast, are you? Have you ever had a conversation with somebody and it's like, well, needless to say, and then they resume talking? Well, if it's needless to say, what are you fucking saying it then? What do I think of this? Well, needless to say. So you've been a really great, marvellous crowd. Love it. I want to leave you with some great words of wisdom I was given over the years. People who live in glass houses should change estate agents. Thank you very much.